1974 MGB GT. Chrome bumper car, 74, so a very late one there. Overdrive still on the dashboard. In red, 1.8 petrol on the manual, like I say, with the overdrive. Wants a good polish this. A little bit of fade across the bonnet there and across the flat panels. Sort of quite a satisfying job, I would say, to polish this one back. So, up the bonnet itself, although nice and straight, you can't see the fade to the paintwork there. On a few little stone chip blebs down the front corner, left-hand side. Up the left-hand side scuttle and seam. Let's have a good look at that. You can see that there. A few little bubbles across the seam. Wing top's lovely and straight. Down onto that left-hand side, front wing and headlights around again. A little bit of corrosion around there, a little bit underneath. The bumper is in good order there. A little bit of pitting, but nice and straight and tidy. Grill's all good. Onto the right-hand side. Little corrosion on the right-hand side underneath. A few little stone chips across the top. As you work your way up the wing top, all nice and straight. And again, there's a seam on the right-hand side. You can see that there, and a few little bubbles underneath the windscreen. But a good polish to bring it back to how it should be, like that. A little bit of bubbling there. Around the rest of the arch, all nice and tidy. A few little bits by the trim clips. Nice wheels and Avon tyres all the way around. A nice big tyre there for comfy ride. Down the quarter, the wing, onto the door and the sill section again, all nice and red, no nasty stone guard lines. Door itself's in good order, although again, wanting a polish in places. A few little stone chips on the little dents on the chrome trim. Up and across the roof again, you'll see it is flat across the roof there. A little bit of corrosion right at the front there that wants rectifying, but it is flat. That would polish back nicely. And again, onto the rear quarter, right-hand side. Around the arch, seems to be in good order there. All nice and tidy across the arch, across the top half again. Wanting a polish, and we'll come down the seam. You can clearly see that there down the seam. Some corrosion underneath the paint in there, some bubbling. Back bumper again, bit of light pitting to the back bumper. Across the boot, you'll see some bubbling across the lower half of the tailgate there. Another little bit on the top. Down the rest of it, around the reverse light is good. A little bit of bubbling underneath there. Left hand side seems to be in good order. Around and down the left hand side rear quarter and down the seam again, we have got some bubbling. You can clearly see that there across the top. Around the wheel arch is all okay. Across the rear quarter, rest of the quarter seems to be all in good order. Across the lower half again, no nasty stone guard lines, and up the passenger door. Again, nice and tidy on the door, just wants a polish across the top. Lower half of that left-hand side wing, a few little bits coming through where the trim clips are, but apart from that, nice and straight and level down the left-hand side. Interior-wise, we've got the black leather with the red piping. Door cards in nice order, nice black carpet set, a lovely aftermarket woodrim wheel. That's a really nice steering wheel. The seat itself, good on the side there. A little bit of sun fade to the top half of the bolster on the piping. Dashboard's lovely and tidy all the way across, no cracks in the dials. A nice retro-fitted head unit there, doesn't look out of place at all. Headlining is nice and tidy. And we'll go into the back there. Bit of dodgy camera went while I have a look. There you go. Rear bench seat, all lovely and matched as well. Into the black boot carpet now. Boot carpet's in good order. We'll have a look underneath here. Every time I go to open these, there's always two clips. Normally, there's never any. Let's have a look in there. Get my fat fingers in there first. And all okay in there. With a 5th Ross style wheel there, so it has got a Ross style wheel. Door cards all good. Dashboard's nice and tight on the left hand side, as is the seat. Little mark right on the corner there. And that rear bench seat from the left hand side is lovely and tidy as well. Isolated fitted as well, just to preserve the battery. A little bit of corrosion now, as you can see. Onto the engine bay now, all nice and colour coded in there as well. James, I'm going to start it up, because I need a bit of choke. It fires up. Sounds okay to me on the tick over. Bit of choke on there. Cold start up on as well. And there you have it, the 74 chrome bumper MGB GT 4-speed manual with overdrive on the dashboard.